Taifa World Ministries. I'm doing this live at 4:41 a.m. Tuesday, Monday morning on the Gregorian calendar. Mainly to show my vision of what's happening, what will be happening. Those who are following Taifa World Ministries, you saw how the video of reparations was published just yesterday. And the result of that, crickets. Crickets. No one commented as of yet. That's been almost 20 hours. What's happening is that these ideas are taking root into people. The people are being transformed. The light is shining through, is registering on their brain. So this movement is going to really accelerate. You don't have to be me leading it, because what's more important is the movement. What is the movement? Return to intelligence. Wherever that takes you, it's going to take you to discovering who you are. You're not none of these cartoon characters that they call you, the names that were made up. You're not none of these names. You're coming to realize this by your own efforts of research. A lot cannot last forever. It only lasts as long as you allow it to last, because you are doing your research and you're finding the truth. That's why we brought the internet. So there'd be no excuse for anyone not knowing the truth. Yes, that's a lot of filth on the internet, but there's also a lot of ability to dig for the truth and find real knowledge on the net. So how are you going to use it? You going to use it for the filth, or you going to read, or you going to use it for the cleansing that it can do for your mind? Well, I see the latter happening. I see people waking up, and usually it's the children who wake up first, because they come here knowing. Yes, the younger you are, the more intelligent you're supposed to be, because you haven't been programmed to be dumb and stupid. Don't let those schools dumb you down. Don't allow it. Your parents may send you there, but you don't have to allow yourself to be programmed with their agendas. You're smarter than the parents. You're supposed to be. So until we have our own schools, you're going to bring this about. These ideas are generational. They don't happen in one lifetime. But you're going to carry the torch, because you want to end this misery of your people. You want your people to live out their full lives in happiness, the joy that life's supposed to be about. That's your birthright. So you're going to claim it. You're going to bring it about. I see a lot of this happening in my lifetime, and that's saying a lot. You know how old I am, but it will. It's picking up speed every day. Things are always moving forward. That's why there's so much filth, distractions to keep you in fear. Now let's talk about war. My people, you've always been in war. You've been fighting a battle every day. War is nothing new to you. Those of you who know, now I'm sure some of you do not know that you in war, have been for hundreds of years. Some of y'all given up, your parents gave up. You want to become the enemy. You want to look like him. You want to talk like him. You want to be him. But your days are number two. Because if Rome being destroyed, they don't care what you look like. If you're wrong, you're wrong. So I just want to inspire those who see the light that you can't stop a time when the time has come. We have our own schools, we have our own institutions. We're not depending on anyone. We ain't changing the English language. We're making it our language. So we know who's communicating with us, whether they're with us or not, by the language. Very simple way to weed out the enemy is by language. So we'll be speaking a particular language. It'd be English, but it'd be an English that everybody don't speak. Yeah, these things are being done. These teachers are being taught. This knowledge is being spread. We've been. I'm with a group of people, let's say, who were taught these things 20 years ago, very thoroughly. And you all who are in the know who I'm speaking of. So we just have to come together and magnify the right that we were taught, which was most of us right. We wasn't taught nothing wrong. The wrong was divide us. Well, all the wrong is coming from outside of us. It's not in us. Well, I got to retract that very quickly because we know Satan is not destroyed and he exists in us. Always got something to say. The point being made is that we were taught a new language, whether you realize it or not. And we got to spread this language so we know who's who by the way they speak. And the people who know the language we're going to build with. So you got to teach your children the knowledge you learned because you was a part of building Solomon's temple. Now this is definitely divine because I didn't plan on coming here saying all this. So this is spirit speaking through me. Things you need to know. So what? There's crickets from the thing of reparations. This knowledge is not for everyone. The ones who need to know it will know it, and we will be coming together, forming our own private group. That's what's happening now. It's a weeding process. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Only a few. So be sure you make an effort to contact me. Let me know how to contact you because we're going private. It's time.